If you've been following us on this saga, the journey to create the ultimate race rig here, you know that, well, there was a before, this is the during, and you're about to see the after. We're at Keystone Paint and Polish in Somerset, Pennsylvania, with our main man, Chad, here, is making the magic happen. Chad, how's it going?
Good.
I know you've been burning the midnight oil on this truck here. Tell us a little bit about the process. I know you stripped her completely down. Tell us about the frame first.
So frame-wise, we went to the frame. We had a sandblast and stripped it down, sandblasted. We did some putty work, minor putty work for imperfections on pitting or anything in the frame. And then we went ahead and put a high build primer on it to fill in any other small imperfections, sanded that down. And then we went ahead and
He's got it all bagged up, so I don't know.
Coats of regular black paint over that, and then actually put another couple coats of clear over that, and we can still do some sanding and buffing on it to make it have a pretty much a perfect mirror finish on even the frame on it. Have about 6 gallon of product on it between primers, paint, and clear. Just the frame alone, 6 gallon. And now we're moving on to the cab. The roof caps are done, and the hood as well are in paint.
Yep, the hood looks beautiful.
We'll be doing some sanding and buffing on it, but the paint work itself's done on it. We'll end up having total between the frame and cab about 12, 13 gallon of product on the whole truck.
That's almost 3 5-gallon buckets of product. That's a lot of paint. And you're using top shelf PPG, right?
Yep, we use PPG products. We have a mixing system here, so we can custom mix the color that the customer chooses. You went with this nice gloss black that's just going to be a real nice, sleek look whenever it's all done.
And you made some really cool additions to the back here. You added 14 lights on the back. How many did you do on the roof?
About cab roof, and we have 11 on the sleeper roof, so you'll have 20 total facing forward roof lights. 20
on the front, 14 on the back. That's 34 new lights. We're putting train horns on it too, right?
Oh yeah, yep.
And you're doing an underlighting on the bottom. It'll be red. So the whole theme is black and red. We went with a black base, so it'll match really nicely with our sponsors' logos. Obviously, we're Gas, Team Gas, and Motul. They are both a red, black and red and white, so it'll match beautifully. So we're really excited about it. And you guys made the magic happen on the wheels too, huh?
Oh yeah, yep. And they're taped up again, but yeah, they'll look like chrome. Everything aluminum will look like it's chrome on it, stainless, and everything will look like new again whenever we get it back together.
Both sides, they actually polished both sides of the rims and the fronts too. Brand new Michelin's all the way around. It's got new Gabriel shocks. And tell us about the air ride system in the front.
It's Farrell Air Ride. He started selling kits that we're actually a dealer now, so we install his air ride kits. It's a 4-bag system on the steer axle, so there is 2 bags on each side for the air ride.
You don't have to uncover it with it.
It's a nice system. It gets the front end dropped down. It dropped at about 6.5 inches whenever you have the airbags dumped, but you can still have a ride height and an override to be able to have clearance if you need for any reason.
So guys, when we come back, you'll be able to see this thing slammed to the ground with the airbags. It's for handling, safety. It's got 2 airbags per side. It handles way better, rides way better, and we've got a 4 airbag system in the back, so it's a total, well, the whole truck will drop right down to the ground with the flick of a switch. Putting a new windshield in it too, right?
Yep, new windshield will go in.
Tinting the windows, side windows, like a whatever percentage. And the stairs too, you're doing some magic on the stairs too, right?
Yeah, they're going to be custom-made stainless covers and replace the aluminum diamond plate. It'll be mirror finished stainless.
And the tanks got buffed up super nice.
Tanks will be the same thing, pretty much mirror finish aluminum, yep.
We just put a killer sound system in here too. We'll show you that once we get the thing set up, but it's got an outrageous sound system in it too, all JL audio. The engine, we decided to go a mix, it's like a Motul red, like a bright red color on the engine. Motul gas red's pretty close, so the engine's gonna be red. with all polished aluminum, so that when you flip the hood open, it's going to be should be the nicest truck in the pits. The front bull guard on the front got completely polished also. So in all the aluminum on the entire truck, all the door jambs, the steps, everything's gonna, and all the aluminum and stainless is gonna be polished. And you guys are making some magic happen on the back door here too. Tell us about what you're doing to the back door, because our race semi has a door in the front, so we put a door in the back of the cab here, so you can step right into the semi. What are you guys doing on that door?
So we removed the door. We're gonna paint all the aluminum. It's usually just like a raw aluminum trim on those doors like that. We're gonna go ahead and paint the trimming black to match the truck, but then we're gonna wrap the center of that door in stainless. So it'll actually be mirror finish stainless on the door and trimmed out in black to match the truck.
It's gonna be stunning. So basically the whole truck's gonna be either polished stainless, aluminum, or the gloss, deep dark gloss black in the frame. Guys, this frame's gonna need to be waxed regularly to keep up the shine on it, as it looks like the paint job on the frame is better than the paint job that came on the cab initially. There's way more paint, it's got more hardener in it, and it should last a long time. And this truck should stay super nice for a long time, because all the quality products and the hardeners and everything that you use. And I think the factory paint jobs are pretty skimpy on the frame, you know?
Yeah, factory paint jobs anymore aren't much to be desired. But we actually also we're putting a set of 100-inch single hump fenders, so each individual tire will be wrapped with 100-inch long real low drop
Let's show them. You can kind of see them. They're mounted on this side right here. These are who makes these fenders? Hoge built. And they're nice and with the airbags dropped, they're sitting right on the stainless. And like I said, they go really low. And what are you doing on the back here?
We have we're putting a light bar obviously in the center for your tail lights. It'll be stainless, and then we're gonna have an in-rail deck plate for you that's all smooth stainless. So it'll go under the fifth wheel and everything. It'll be all stainless, closed in, nice and clean. And I think we had talked about doing a catwalk between your
like a grip
sleeper and
with a non-grip, non-slip surface. Yeah,
we'll put a something that you can use, because you do use that area there to go back and forth.
Really excited about this. Super grateful that you guys are doing the truck. Now you guys got a big show coming up pretty soon here, right? Louisville, in that's about 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And how many trucks you trying to get done?
We have 3 right now that are going, including yours. So, and they're all pretty major jobs. So we got our work cut out for us to get there, but
amen.
Seems to make it happen one way or the other.
Yeah, you guys definitely got your work cut out for you, and really pleased with what I see. This thing's coming out amazing. Stay tuned, guys. We will have this thing done at Louisville, which is March?
Clear end of March. I forget the exact dates, but it's the last day of March, beginning of April. Yep.
So another 8 weeks or so, this and the trailer will be done. The trailer's getting polished, and we're doing a full wrap on the trailer. Chrissy's been working on that for a while. The new cabinet pack, so it's gonna be set up like the ultimate race rig, man. So stay tuned. If you want to get your truck done like this, go online to Facebook, to Keystone, or just Google Keystone Polishing in Somerset, Pennsylvania. And Chad, how long have you been painting trucks, man? You've been doing this a while, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been painting for probably close to 10 years now. I've worked here for 12 and a half, and I've always been around trucks my whole life, always kind of been into detail work, so I guess I'm probably never going to get away from it.
Tell us about your truck. You got a show truck too.
Working on show truck. Yeah, I'm working on my own little project, because it's always working on everyone else's. I wanted one of my own to tinker with and play with. So yeah, I have a 1985 Peterbilt 359.
That's the truck that everybody wants for show trucks, right?
Maybe not everybody, but it is kind of sought after by a lot, and it needed a lot of TLC when I got it, so it's working out to where it's been fun so far. I have a lot I want to do yet, but just having fun with it. Me and my nephew pretty well are the ones building it, so we're kind of learning as we go with certain things with it too.
I see a pattern here. The guys in the industry who are the best at what they do it as a hobby. I mean, you're planning on going to truck shows this summer. We're going to see up in Mass at Greenfield for, what was the name of that show?
Like the Gear Jammer truck show, yeah. Planning on going to it. I went last year to it, and it was good time, so planning on going up that way again. That's
check it out online, Gear Jammer Truck Show, Greenfield, Mass, July 18th, was it? Or
21st and 22nd, I believe.
So we'll be here with this rig, unless Motul or Gas has us at a national on the same weekend. If we're not at a national, we will be there with this truck and trailer. And if you want to check Chad Drager. Come say hello. They're right here in Somerset, PA. It's not that far. If you want to get they can polish your wheels. You can come here and in one day and they'll swap out your wheels, or you can ship your wheels, they'll swap them out, or they'll take them off and polish them right here. And if you want to get your truck detailed, they can do that. Or if you want a full frame up custom restoration like this one, they can do it. They're a one-stop shop, and really there's not a lot of shops on the East Coast that do what you guys do, fabrication and complete.
One-stop shop type
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do parts of all that, but we try to accommodate for it all.
So check them out online. They've you guys have an Instagram too?
No, just Facebook.
Just Facebook.
Keystone Wheel Polishing.
And they have a website too, right?
Yes, yep, KeystoneWheelPolishing.com, I believe is the website, yep.
Check it out. Give them a call. Todd is and his dad Kermit and his son Kendall, 3 generations work here together. And actually, it's a total of 5 generations because Kermit's dad actually got into it first, right?
Yes.
So Kermit's 80 years old. He was here Sunday. Looks like you've been busting your ass today. You've been polishing all day, haven't you?
Yes.
That's making money the old-fashioned way, working your ass off. So a lot of respect for you guys, a lot of admiration for your product. And when I was at the Louisville Truck Show, I was there to find someone to do my truck, and you guys won Best in Show. Oh, thank you so much. Got a couple jackets. I hope they say Keystone on it. They say Keystone on it? Mm-hmm. Can we see them? Mm-hmm. Let's see these.
Chad, your hand.
So we got a couple jackets here. We'll be wearing your colors. There it is. Keystone wheel polishing and detailing. And they do much more than that. And they've been doing it for, actually, between Kermit's dad, him, Todd and Kendall, and your grandkids. That's 5 generations that have been here around these trucks. So there's a lot of wisdom from the ages that's been passed down. And this is just one shop. They got 5 shops here, a team of guys, and they're making the magic happen. So give them a call if you want the best. This is where you want to go.
You know, this guy, he could be a dribble too.
Yeah.
Have to get rid of that.
They're trying to adopt you, huh? Well, you've been here long enough to be, right? Chad, your reputation precedes yourself. Everybody speaks really highly of being one of the best in the industry, and your work speaks for itself. The cool part about your story is you started here when you were how old?
I was 19 when I started here.
And you didn't know how to paint when you showed up here. How did you get to where you are now? How many years later? 14?
It'll be 13 here
13?
this year. Yeah. Well, I never held a paint gun in my life, but kind of was open to whatever was requested of me. Kermit wanted me to start learning how to paint frames, is where I started. We had some requests for guys that were wanting their frames painted while they were getting their trucks polished, so I did that, and slowly had more requests to do a little more major things like, you know, parts of cabs and whole cabs and stuff. And in the meantime, I tried to brush up and learn as much as I could, watching videos online. The guy locally had helped me a lot. He was a old school painter that could just give me the raw gist of how to do certain things. You know, didn't have to be anything fancy necessarily to learn off of. So did that, and I mean, I'm still learning to this day because of that, and never really went to school for it or anything, but just try to learn as much as I can every day when I'm doing anything I'm on, and learn from mistakes. That's a big thing, and continue to hopefully get better.
Well, thank you for sharing your journey with us here, and I'm super psyched to have you, the one holding the spray gun when this goes down. I wish I was here tomorrow to film it when you're done, because he's actually shooting this tomorrow morning. But we have to get out of their hair and get on our way. So thank you for taking care of my truck. Super grateful.
I appreciate everything.
And call these guys up, Keystone Polishing and Paint. They'll hook you up big time. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.